Ulstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome back here to the Coliseum. Game 2 of our high school hockey doubleheader. Has just had a good girls side of this matchup, and that was a 2-1 victory for Davies. They got the win over the North-South Bruins. Now a good EDC boys matchup. Another good matchup, I should say, as we're looking at 2 of the top 5 teams in boys hockey in the latest coaches poll here tonight. Well, 2 teams out here warming up, and we'll get into our pregame interviews coming up. We'll hear from Tim Scarperud, head coach of the Rough Riders, coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're back on our pregame show, Red River, getting ready to take on Fargo North. Tim Scarperud, head coach of the Rough Riders. Coach, a 2-1 start to the season. What has gone well for you guys over these first 3 games?
Yeah, I think, our depth has shown a bit. We've got quite a few guys that are scoring and creating some offense. So I like where we're at with that, but definitely need to work on our defensive side of the game and our 200-foot game.
When you come back with the experience that you have, the age-wise, guys who've been around your program, how do you balance that? What we did last year was last year. This year, it's a completely new deal.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, you said it. This year's a completely new deal, right? So, I mean, you got to just keep throwing that out there and letting these guys know, like, hey, there's a target on your back as a defending champions, and obviously there's a lot of good teams. So you got to be at the top of your game every time you step on the ice because there's a lot of good competition, and people are going to be bringing their best.
Last year, the EDC had quite a showing at the state tournament. We looked at Cheyenne upsetting Jamestown, the champion of the WDA, but it's a gauntlet every night for you guys with the EDC. These players know at this point we're not going to take any EDC games for granted?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you look at Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a great team this year. You look at the top 5 teams from last year. West Fargo's got some good things going on, so there's not a night off anymore. It used to be maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 teams back in the day. Shoot, now there's seven teams that can compete every night, which is what you want. So, like I said earlier, these guys got to be ready to go drop the puck every night because there's good competition out there.
North, they're 1-1 on the season. They're coming off a loss against that Cheyenne team, but they got some players who can score, kind of figuring out a few things. But what do you know about them? What are keys for a win tonight?
Yeah, you know what? North's a great team. They compete hard every time we play them. They're coached very well. They've got some great offensive forwards up front. Their goalie's fantastic. They got good, solid defensemen. So we're expecting a good test tonight. For us, it's really focused on the defensive side of the game, and then get pucks behind their defensemen and go to work.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us here. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Back on our pregame show, high school hockey tonight on yourliveevent.com. It is Grand Forks Red River against Fargo North. We're joined now by Tyler Klein, head coach of the Spartans. You guys turn around after that good win against Davies, a 4-1 loss against Cheyenne, a program that seemingly is getting tougher and tougher to play every year. Maybe recap a little bit of how that game went for you guys.
Yeah, not one of my favorite ones. I think you see it all the time. Some teams get a big win, whether it's earlier in the week prior, whatever it is. And it's tough to come down from that. We had a couple of practice days there, and then before you know it, we're back at the rink on a Friday night, and it always comes quick when you travel across town there. And thought our preparation was good. I thought we were saying the right things, doing the right things there before we got on the ice. And there were moments that I think we were trying to get to our game, and that doesn't even discredit Cheyenne. They've got a tough group. They're hard to play against, but they made it tough on us all night. I think we mismanaged the puck in every zone, and that's not a recipe for success for anybody. I thought we were chasing it all night, which is frustrating. We want to be a team that can dictate it, but there were moments when we tried to fire it back up, and a short spree of whatever it was, in order to try to push, get some opportunities on net. We just didn't threaten enough. Our special teams, well, our penalty kill was fantastic, but our power play was lacking a little bit, and guys then try to grip the stick a little tight and do it individually. So not our favorite performance. We learned a lot. I think that's a great takeaway for us, that we can't just show up and put our sticks on the ice. And if we're able to kind of take away some of those things, then it's not the worst one ever. It's more of like, hey, we didn't have it tonight. Things we have to do better at, and understand that there aren't free games in the EDC. They're a strong opponent. Like you said, they're growing. They're hard to play against every night, and teams that are hard to play against, you never get out of their barn, for free. You never get to just show up and the puck's going in the net easy. And we needed to be better, but they played a strong game against us for sure.
Owen Branson, he came back this season. You knew that he was going to be an offensive weapon. He was last year. You lost some goal scorers. He kind of has to step up in that position, but you move him around on power play. You move him around on PK a little bit. What does a guy like that do for your team?
Yeah, I mean, even before the on the ice stuff, like, he's just a tremendous leader. There's a lot that goes into winning. There's a lot that goes into being a leader, and he's got those things. Like, he's well respected by the guys. I think whatever he says is kind of how things go, and our whole staff of captains are good that way. But it's one thing when a guy says a whole lot, and it's another when you can kind of lead through the way you play the game. And he's not an overly vocal guy, but he finds the right things to say at the right time, and he also backs it up with the way he plays. But even so, a guy like that, like, he even pulls some of that burden onto his shoulders. Like, we're trying to win a game against Cheyenne, and he's putting more stress on himself. And that's where I think, as much as we are trying to fill in the production that we lost from last year, we're not going to do it with one or two guys. We're going to do it with a team effort. We need to be able to have three lines that can go all the time, and we need a fourth line that can really give us good minutes too. And if we have that, we can do it by committee. And it's December, right? It's early December. We're still looking for those guys to step up, but Owen's a heck of a player, heck of a kid. He does things the right way for us. He's got such a great set of skills that we can play him as a, defenseman on our power play. I think he sees the ice well. He knows when guys are open, and obviously has great relationships with every kid in our program. So he does a lot for us. He's got the skills to do a lot for us. And we push him hard, same with all of our guys. We push him hard and put him in spots and really try to pull the very best out of them.
You mentioned last week before the Davies game that you want to have four lines that are capable of being productive for your team. And you said you're going to see a lot of changes, maybe game by game, maybe in game.
Yeah.
But when you make those line changes, those pairings, what are the things that you look for when you evaluate those changes?
Yeah, I remember a lot of that more from being a player, because you could feel it. Like, sometimes, player X was going that night, and you're like, well, we got to jump them up, and maybe someone just doesn't have their best. I think that's what the nightly feels like. But yeah, I mean, we even shuffled our lines going into tonight's game, and you think about, wow, we did that day before a game. We had great energy in practice yesterday. All of these guys have been playing together for so long, for the most part, that they know each other's skill sets. So it's easy to mix them around, and then you're just looking for a spark. I mean, for me, like, it's easier to tell, like, if a player's hanging onto the puck for 2 seconds longer, then that there might be some comfort there. Some guys just talk better with other players, and communication is huge. I think it goes untaught. I think there should be more precedence on that for especially young kids growing up. But we had a good spark in practice yesterday, and it was right from the top. So, sometimes you just need that, freshness there. And we got a lot of guys in our lineup. We're trying to get them going. And that's not that, they're not there yet. It's like, no, we need them going at a higher level, even more than they're giving us, so that we can create those forward lines. And I think it's been tough for me to figure out what they are. And like I said, they're going to change some more probably, but it's just a great way to try to get a little bit more out of guys and find the sparks. And you might not always find three guys that pair so nicely together, but sometimes you can run into some really nice pairs. And then you start to find, okay, what's that next person that needs to go on that line? Or are those guys lugging the puck a little bit more? Do they need someone that wants to pull the trigger? So that's kind of things we're looking for and evaluating all the time, but also telling our kids that it's their job to give us their very best so we can evaluate them and those lines the best possible way.
Tonight's opponent is going to be a tough one, Red River. They're almost consensus number one by the coaches in the state. Obviously, success last year, a long history of success. They returned some players as well. What would maybe be some keys that you're going to look for against this Rough Riders team, and the keys to get a big EDC win?
Yeah. Gosh, you look at Red River's build, right? I think everybody knew that this year was going to look very similar to last year, but now all of a sudden you're seeing senior, junior. They've got a lot of guys that can go. They do it the right way. I think they come at you in waves. We've played them tough the last couple of years, and you can take that for what it is in terms of playing teams tough. If you don't get it done, maybe it's not as tough as you really wished, but they're a strong opponent. I think we got to make them uncomfortable. I think that, a lot of times guys want to simplify the game against, teams that are maybe a higher opponent. I think we're, pretty well in the same conversation. I think what we need to be able to do is, as much as they might hem us in our own end for a minute or two, we got to be able to do the same thing back to them. We got to be able to make plays when we're tired and when we're out of gas, instead of just turning the puck back over to them. If we can go on the rush on the backside of our shift and get a shot on net, or create a deep puck and then get our fresh line out there, I think that's going to put us in a good spot to have success. Not playing behind the puck the whole game, feeling like they're hemming us in and that we just need to ice it so we can get a fresh group out there. We've got the skill to push back. And whenever they push on us, we're going to need to be able to find 2 to 3 minutes pushing back. Like any game in the EDC, I think special teams are going to play a big part in it, and you can gain momentum there, whether you're on the power play or whether you're on the kill. So those units are definitely going to be ready for us. And yeah, like I said, lean back on them, but we're going to have to be able to push the pace ourselves a little bit and understand that we've got plenty of senior, we got plenty of juniors, and we've got some exciting sophomore and freshmen that there's plenty of ice for them tonight. Get that first shift against a Grand Forks team under your belt and get into the game and match their pace. And it should be a heck of a battle. I'm excited. I know the Coliseum is going to be packed, and I think we had that same conversation last week before the Fargo Davies game. This is what you do it for.
All right, Coach. Thanks for giving us some time here, and good luck.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. We'll see you guys at the rink.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. We laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle, where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Back here on our pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. High school hockey game 2 of our doubleheader. Had a great one on the girls' side of this doubleheader. It was Davies defeating the Spruans of North-South 2-1. Now a matchup between Red River and North. Red River last year a game away, a couple goals away from playing in the state hockey tournament. That is something we've talked to Coach Klein about. That's just kind of what the program is chasing, a trip onto state and a chance to make some noise. Well, Red River, of course, defeating Davies, so they're defending state champions. And as Coach Garperu talked about, it is a new year, it's a new deal, and they're just trying to get some players in the right position. But Red River comes in with a lot of accolades from the coaches around the state. 7 of the 9 coaches in the EDC says that they are the best team in the EDC. The other 2 votes went to South Shanley. South Shanley defeating Red River last week. Well, and overall, 15 of the 18 coaches say that Red River is the top team in the state, with 3 of them saying it's South Shanley, North falling at number 5 in that conversation. So coaches polls, you take them for what they're worth. Obviously the coaches know these players well enough, facing them year in and year out, but that's something that says where this Red River program expects to be and where they want to be here this season. Look at how the year has gone. Again, Red River 2-1. They defeated Cheyenne 5-3, Devils Lake 9-1, but a loss to South 5-4. As for the season for Fargo North, 4-1 overall on the year. They had a loss on Friday night against West Fargo Cheyenne. Puck control, that was one of the issues that had plagued the Spartans into that contest. Let's take a break here on our pregame show. We got more coming your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
As an American Family Agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family Agent.
American Family Insurance.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
And we're just about set to go for the puck drop here. Let's first get a look at our starting lineups. Brought to you by American Family Insurance, Chris Heisey Agency. We will start with Grand Forks Red River, their top line, featuring 18 combined points amongst the three players. At wing will be number 8, Dylan Jackson. He's got 6 points coming into this game. Other wing will be number 11, Mickey Coleman. At the center will be number 21, Carter Spruill. He's got 5 points in this contest. The top defensive line, Mason Stroh, number 12, and Garrett Eichman, number 5. Jake Jenkins will be in net for the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders, 2-1 on the season, coached by head coach Tim Scarperud. Now our American Family Insurance, Chris Heisey Agency starting lineup for the Fargo North Spartans. Their top line at wing will be number 12, Connor Holm. At center, Owen Branson, number 22. At the other wing, number 6, Liam Olson. Top defensive pairing will be Peter Dorscher, number 10. And number 18, Marcus Ellenson. Nolan Astrup will be in the net. Tyler Klein, Fargo North alum. Well, I should say both of these coaches are alum of their respective schools that they're coaching. But Tyler Klein is the head coach of the Fargo North Spartans. That has been your starting lineup, brought to you by American Family Insurance, Chris Heisey Agency. First period coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit Dagelman.com to view our openings.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, game 2 of our doubleheader. 2 of the top 5 teams in the coaches poll. 2 of the teams fighting for top spots in the EDC. Fargo North against Grand Forks Red River. 2-1 are the Rough Riders. Fargo North 3-1-1. The big thing, well, you want to win every one you can, but the big thing you look at is the East right now. Red River 2-1. All their games have been in the East, while Fargo North 2-1 in the East. We saw in our girls contest tonight, it came down to special teams. 3 goals amongst the 2 teams, 2-1. It was a win for Fargo Davies. North-South's only goal came on a power play. It was a power play goal when every goal counts for Davies. But it's not just the scoring that comes with special teams, it's the fact that you get 2 penalties in a period. Yes, if you kill them, you're successful, but that's also 4 minutes you cannot play even strength hockey. That is 2 minutes you cannot try to score. So the point, long story short, what is going to be the X factor in this game? And both coaches kind of said it's going to come down to special teams. It's going to come down to special teams. It's going to come down to weathering the storm. 17 minutes goes up on our scoreboard. We're ready to go. And the puck works its way over to the near side. It's Branson with the backhand. And this one will wind up in the near corner. Eichmann will scoop it up. Eichmann's pass just a little too strong. And this one will go down ice. It deflected. I thought it had deflected off the stick of Peter Dorscher. It did not. So it will be an ice 13 seconds into the game. Coach Klein saying that we're gonna have it sent our way. We're gonna have it put down our throat, and we're gonna have to weather that, and then we're gonna have to give that back in return. tie up at the circle. No one comes away with the puck cleanly, and now it's to the point. It was a little too strong on that pass. Dorscher will pick it up, gets the pressure from the forecheck of Coleman, sends this one back to the far side of the ice, and this one trickles its way into the corner. Eichmann on the puck will ring along the boards, finds Coleman. Coleman takes a hit back into his own zone and out to the near side over to Eichmann. EDC every year just looking like it's continuing to get tougher and tougher. Every game magnified that much. You get a home and home in the hockey world, but you look at the other sports in the EDC, particularly volleyball. You look at volleyball and basketball, you deal with those 2-point games, meaning you play your opponent once, it counts twice. Puck comes out of the corner, now goes over to the far boards. An attempt to clear the ice unsuccessful for North, and now the Spartans will go down ice and it will be an icing call. You're still going to get your home and home when you play in the EDC hockey, but it still feels like they're 2-point games. It feels like right now it's just going to be magnified so much. You're looking for it to, you're looking for that position into the tournament. And again, you're talking 2 or 3 games for each of these teams into their EDC schedules. In fact, 3 games for each of these teams into their EDC schedule, another icing call, but can't necessarily make up the games you lost here when it comes to the latter half of the season. 15:44 to go. This one just underway. High school hockey on YourLiveEvent.com, and the crowd unwavering here for Game 2 after that girls matchup. It's been a full house at the Collie, and it's going to be like that all night. Coach Klein will say that is what you play for, right? Nights like this, full stadiums. There's a puck into the corner, battle along the near board. Someone is trying to get their way in there. Omer had a stick on the puck. He's unable to play this one clearly. Now it finds its way deeper down the zone in front of the net. It's knocked away. Astrup will turn this one away. And now another shot. Astrup will kick this one off into the corner. So 2 quick shots on this possession coming for the Rough Riders. And Spartans still trying to clear their zone. Astrup behind the net will slow up the puck as he saw Red River was going for a line change. Pass onto the far corner. Comes off the skate of Keelan and winds up back behind the north net. Handled by Wallen. And Wallen will knock this one in and out of the glove of Jenkins and into the corner. Tough forecheck coming from Keelan. North wants a line change, and puck is being brought up ice by Gardner. Gardner onto the stick of Bedall. And a pass to the corner. This one intercepted. I believe that's Ellingson. Rather, that's Dorscher who will intercept the puck and will put this one behind the net to Ellingson. 14:40 and counting left, first period. EDC boys hockey. It's been a fast game so far. North trying to find their footing as Red River intercepts inside their zone, and they work this one up ice as Kilgore sends this one down ice. It's a scramble into the neutral zone. Trying to go the other way was Kalbrenner. It's picked up at the circle. Shot on goal. This one knocked away by Jenkins's shoulder. That was a shot. Grade with the shot, and now a play back behind the net. Spartans got that line change. Olsen makes his way into the mix, tries to poke check a puck away. Blot out by the Rough Riders, and a pass on over to the near side. Just inside of 14 to go, and it will be an icing call. We are stopped here with 13:58 to go in our first period. Tonight's broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you by some of our great sponsors. One of those, First Class Mortgage, who will be the sponsor of our intermission reports. Both of these teams with their top lines out there. Sproul will put the puck into the corner for the Rough Riders. It's rung around the boards. It's Dorscher trying to hold the zone. He will chip along the glass. Now picked up by Bronson. Put in front of the net, knocked away by Jenkins. Another shot. This one will miss the net and into the corner. So there's 2 prime scoring opportunities for North. Puck gets intercepted. Holmes rips a shot. That one goes into the corner. First on the puck is Coleman, and Coleman puts this one up ice, handled by Sproul. Sends a pass, and the puck is knocked off the stick of Jackson, and it will be a penalty for North. One of those you gotta take it kind of penalties. And that's kind of what, I can't read lips or hear the conversation, but that's kind of the body language what the official said. Brody Milliard, as he put him into the net, is that I understand you got to take that one, and now we're going to get a whistle off the face-off, and they're going to switch out the center and the winger. Logan Olson getting a little bit active there on that from the wing position. We'll see what the call is on the penalty, but a power play for the Rough Riders and a long shot by Coleman. This one bounces his way onto the point. Hooking will be the call. And puck is into the netting. So a hooking call against Milliard. And 1:39 left on the power play for the Rough Riders. Carter Sproul, 5 points coming into this game, goes to take the face off for the Rough Riders. Puck poked into the corner. Red River with control of the puck, trying to cycle this one, chipped towards the goal by Scarperud. Comes into the far corner, picked up by Coleman. Now rung along the boards, grabbed by Jackson behind the net. This one in the air, someone trying to get control of it, and it's sent up onto the point. North was trying to clear the zone, and I believe now that was Watson who tried to clear the zone, and now on the wrong side of the blue line, an offside call. Mickey Coleman trapped the puck on the wrong side of the blue line. 1:11 left on the power play for Red River, 12:36 left in the first period. Puck poked at the neutral zone by Logan Olson. Rough Riders gain control as everyone back in position for the PK for Fargo North. Puck was on the stick of Gardner. Now back to Gardner on the point. Sends this one clear across to Eichmann, takes a shot. This one high and hard off the glass. 44 seconds left on the PK for Fargo North, and they'll send a puck into their bench. Some chuckles from the North coaches as that puck coming right their way. You know, this lineup, with the exception of 2 potential sophomores and the offensive unit, as puck goes over to the far side, Eichmann, and he goes to shoot. Astrup will freeze this one. 32 seconds left on the power play. The seniors and juniors all over the defense. A senior in net, this Red River team, it's old. It's older. It's all upperclassmen. Players who've been around this program, and now a tie-up at the circle. Rough Riders have the puck work its way to Eichmann. A little too strong on the pass near side intended for Gardner. All he can do is ring this one along the boards and hope to win out on a foot race, which the Rough Riders do. Vetch with the puck, looking to feed this one off to someone. Vetch will lose it on the poke check, and it comes into the neutral zone off the skates of Gardner. 10 seconds left on the power play for the Rough Riders. They put this one deep in the zone. 5 seconds of the man advantage. Let's see if they can make the most of it. Sent to the circle, shot through traffic. Astrup knocks it away and will freeze this one as the penalty expires. A successful penalty kill for Fargo North, and we're back to even strength and 11:23 left in the first period. Almost a shot on goal coming off that face-off. Bronson with the puck will pass to Olson, loses at the red line, turns around, spins, comes down ice, played by Jenkins behind the net. Now a shot, this one hard off the glass and over to the far side. And going back to talking about the makeup of this Rough Riders team, Tim Scarperud saying as a shot from the point, frozen by Jenkins, is they're old enough to know the expectations, and they're old enough to know what to expect of the gauntlet of what the EDC is, and then there's just this tough schedule that Red River plays every season. As the faceoff trickles its way over to the near side, was at the feet of Olson, couldn't hang on to it, and now it's up into the point. North trying to hold the zone, will be chipped into the corner. First on the puck will be Mason Ray as he rings along the boards and now over to the near side. But this team old enough to know what to expect playing in the EDC, knows what to expect of the expectations of their program as a low shot from the point gets intercepted by Holm. Now tries to set up a one-timer, and it's poke checked out of the zone. It'll be a race for the puck, and it looks like first one on the puck will be Olson. Rather, Dorscher, he gets stripped away from it. North Red River looking for some numbers. Now on to the point. Thomas Peterson will chip it down low. Outlet pass almost intercepted. Now it is intercepted. Vetch with the puck. Slapper on the near side. This one redirected by Ellingson. 10 minutes left in the first period. No score. EDC boys hockey. The Rough Riders, they know the expectations. They know what the EDC has. But in the same sense, still young enough to just remember last year was last year. Our past success. And Coach Scarper was saying this team moving in that direction right now. Just 3 games into the season as an overpass on the near side. This one gets chipped along the boards. We're going to get a whistle. I think we're going to see a penalty against the Rough Riders. It looks like Garrett Eichmann. No, Thomas Peterson. Penalty comes with 9:37 left in the period. Did not see what the official had called on that penalty. I think it might be a high stick. So a power play now coming for Fargo North. Puck along the near side. Worked down low. Up into the point. Bronson with the puck. Onto the near side. Shot kicked away from Jenkins. Now shot between the circles. This one blocked. Another shot attempt and is thrown into the netting. I have never seen that before. Mason Stroh was in the crease. Puck was in his glove and he threw it into the netting. So the penalty call, by the way, was a tripping, and the officials are going to discuss this. Don't be surprised. Yeah, we're going to see a delay of game call. Mason Stroh picked up the puck and threw it into the netting. So another penalty. This one comes about 22 seconds after a delay of game and a 5-on-3 opportunity for North with 9:15 left to go in the period. They got 3 minutes, 38 seconds of a 2-man advantage. So Stroh picked up the puck in the crease and just threw it into the netting, inadvertently threw it into the netting. As the pass comes to Dorscher, he'll take a look as he switches sides. Back over to Bronson. Bronson an extra look. Puck poke checked away from him. He'll chase this one and hold the zone. Pass across the crease. Puck gets knocked away. Held by Dorscher. 1:15 left in that first period. Shot through traffic, and this one winds up in the corner. So obviously that delay of game unintentional. I would still say it was a pretty heads-up play, as a shot will miss the boards and will run around and be held in by Dorscher. Dorscher back over to the circle onto the sticks of Whalen. Able to find Bronson. And a goal! Owen Bronson, his 6th of the season. It's a power play goal, and it comes with 8:27 left in the period. Bonus for North is that they will still have the man advantage. We'll see who gets credit with the assist. Schneider along the boards. Picked up down ice onto the stick of Gavin Connor. North trying to clear their zone. Less than a minute left on the man advantage now for Fargo North. Puck gets handled by Reynolds. Reynolds into the corner. So Wade Whalen and Peter Dorscher will get credit with the assist on that goal for Branson. Wallen, his 7th point of the season. Dorscher, his 5th point of the season. Had 4-point night last time we had the Spartans on the air. 5 seconds left on the power play. Puck gets put into the corner by Ellingson. First on the puck is Mason Ray for Red River, and he goes down ice. And we're back at even strength. So a power play goal. Owen Branson, Wallen and Dorsher the assists. Puck is on the stick. Grande will put this one down ice. That is Keelan will put this one down ice inside of 7 minutes to go in the first period. 1-0 the lead for Fargo North. The EDC boys matchup tonight. I still say Mason Stroh's penalty was halfway a heads-up play. Heads up in the sense that you don't ever think about in those desperation situations on defense, picking up the puck and throwing it off the glass or out of the zone. And I think that idea, as the pass comes across the slot, poke checked away, and now a scramble for the loose puck, and it's brought along the near side. You don't think about those heads-up plays. It's just unfortunate that it winds up out of playing into the net and a penalty. Olsen with the puck. Olsen into the corner. Eichmann first on it, now along the near boards, just inside of 6 minutes left to go in the first period. Thanks to all those who have joined us for Game 1 and now Game 2 tonight here at the Coliseum on YourLiveEvent.com. Shot from the circle, this one into the netting, and I believe it came off the stick of a Spartan. You know, Red River has faced some pressure after killing the penalty on that, or having that 5-on-3 and then killing that 5-on-4, but they feel like they're a little bit out of rhythm, and North may be a little bit thrown off of rhythm as well, as a shot from the point, and this one high and hard off the glass. Trying to hold his own next near side is Peterson. He does, as now the puck comes away onto the stick of Beedall, and Beedall loses at the circle. Rylan Beedall will put it into the corner. Handled by Luke Beedall. Now a shot from the point, this one high, may have touched the blocker of Nolan Astrup, the goalie. Put behind the net, Astrup will make the stop. Swung back over the other way. Keelan with the puck, able to drop a pass to Wallen. Now gets handled by Kilgore and onto the near side, inside of 5 to go in the period. Puck gets scooped away, Wallen with the puck. Wallen looking for a pass, this one partially deflected. Winds up into the far corner, handled by Keelan. Pass up ice, intercepted by Ellingson. We'll turn this one back over the other way, and a little bit strong on the pass to the near side, Olsen. He's able to find tape. Puck brought into the corner. Now stripped away by the Rough Riders. And trying to come across the circle to the goal was Reynolds. He gets it knocked away. Now he's just trying to hold the corner. He does. His teammates get back there in position. Thrown in the front of the net. No one can get a stick on it. It's picked up by Ray at the point. Ray towards the net. This one knocks off the board's far side and over to the near circle. Inside of 4 minutes left to play. First period, shot attempt by Reynolds. This one gets blocked and into the corner. Spruill will pick up the puck. Spruill along the circle, chips it onto the board. Schneider, a shot, Astrup the save. Mickey Coleman right there trying to deflect that one. 5-hole of Nolan Astrup, the senior goaltender. Nolan Astrup, 1.62 goals against average, 9.18 save percentage, a former Longfellow elementary student. As the puck to the point, shot saved, Astrup. Right off the face-off win, Mickey Coleman rips a shot chest high. And Nolan Astrup makes the save. The North Spartans lineup card opting to go for the elementary schools. There's another shot, this one off the glass. Another shot again from Coleman. Similar play off the face-off. Pass near side, picked up by Olsen, actually chipped away by Olsen. Winds up on the stick of Stroh. He sends it back over the other way. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go here in the period, and the shot blocked. And now will come from behind the net, Dorsher with the puck. Onto the stick of Holm. Holm will mishandle it. North able to keep control. Spartans trying to clear their zone. 1-0. The lone goal of this game belongs to Owen Branson. Dorscher, Wallen both getting assists. Second game here tonight at the Coliseum. We saw Davies defeat the Spruans by a final of 2-1. That was an exciting matchup between two of the top girls programs here in the state, and now a matchup between two of the top boys programs here in the state, not just in the state, but in the Eastern Dakota Conference. Red River struggling to clear their zone. Puck is handled by Peterson. Now along the near boards, overpass will be intercepted into the neutral zone. Now sent to the far boards, and this one will come down ice. From the point, Ellingson thought about the slap shot towards the net, saw the traffic, instead sends it into the corner. Ulmer had the puck, passes this one up ice. It winds up at the feet of Beedall, and now back into North territory. Inside of 2 minutes left to play in the first period. Vetch with the puck. Vetch looking for a pass, puts this one on the stick of Gardner, and puck works its way into the corner. Keelan with the puck. Keelan loses it on a strong poke check that comes from Ray. North has held the zone, looking for some shots. Minute and a half to go in the first period. 1-0 North. And this one is into the back of the net. I believe it's Kobe Keelan with the goal. But 2-0 North. Of all the opportunities that North has had this period, I don't ever want to kind of call a goal opportunity week or a goal week. I never would use those words. It is a game of goals, but that one I think just came off the ricochet. Some point blank shots they had, some opportunities. They'll take that one. So Keelan from Grandy. Keelan's second goal of the season. Grandy's 7th point of the season. And we're going to have a penalty with 1:11 left to go in this period. I believe it's Riley Vetch. Will be Vetch. We'll see what the call is, but the penalty comes with 1:07 left in the first period. 2-0 North. Interference comes with 1:11 left in the period. North really picking up some momentum here in period number 1. Branson with the puck. Sends a pass that is touched offsides by Wallen. 33.8 left to go in the first period. Puck is handled by Dorscher. Will come to Bronson, chips it up ice onto the stick of Wallen. 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds to go in the first period, and an offsides call. Maybe not necessarily the worst thing for North. I said special teams, a big factor in game 1. Already special teams a factor here in this one, as 3 penalties called this period, 4 penalties called this period, 3 to the Rough Riders. Onto the stick of Dorscher. Pass over to the near side. And sent down ice, and Astrup's just going to hang on to this one as our first period officially comes to an end. After one period of play out here at the Coliseum in EDC Boys Hockey, it is Fargo North 2, Grand Forks Red River scoreless. Our first intermission report brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Coming up next.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
And welcome to our First Class Mortgage first intermission report. After one period of play, Fargo North 2, Grand Forks Red River scoreless. Let's tell you how we got to that point in the period. Well, it was a 5-on-3 opportunity. First penalty came at the 9:37 mark. Penalty against Thomas Peterson. That was a tripping call. And while they were trying to kill that penalty, again, I still say it's half of a heads-up play, and I'll tell you why, is Mason Stroh, there's a scramble for the puck inside of the zone. Mason Stroh picks up the puck, trying to throw it away from the pressure. Instead, he throws this one into the netting. So I think the heads-up play comes with the fact that you pick it up, know you're on the defensive zone, know you're in a desperation situation. You come to throw it. Unfortunately, threw it a little too high as it went into the netting. That would be a delay of game, a 5-on-3. Winds up, Owen Branson scores his 6th goal of the season. Peter Dorscher will get credited with the assist. Ray Wallen also credited with the assist. So that would make it a 1-0 game and a power play goal. Next goal would come with 1:29 left in the period. Kobe Keelan a goal, an assist on that one. Benson Grandy. And the goal, I had said it right afterwards, was probably maybe not the best goal scoring opportunity that North had. I think it was a pass attempt that got, or a clear attempt that got deflected in, but that's what happens when you when you keep the pressure on a goaltender and keep the pressure in the zone, is you get those opportunities. But a great goal, and a goal nonetheless, as Kobe Keelan again picks up his 2nd goal of the season. That would make it 2-0. That's where the score stands. And then a penalty coming in the final minute, 10 seconds. A call against Riley Vetch. That was an interference call. So 49 seconds left of a penalty for Grand Forks Red River. 49 seconds left of a penalty to begin period number 2. Shots on goal that period, 11 for Fargo North. So Jake Jenkins turning away 9. 6 shots on goal for Red River. All 6 turned away by Nolan Astrup. Those are our first period numbers, brought to you by First Class Mortgage, our sponsor of our first intermission report. We'll take another break. More coming your way on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit dagelman.com to view our openings.
Back here on our first intermission report, brought to you by First Class Mortgage. 2-0 Fargo North. Goals by Owen Branson and Kobe Keelan have made this a 2-0 game. The Fargo North Spartans will begin the second period with 49 seconds on a power play after the penalty call. The penalty that was called against Riley Vetch. So man advantage to begin the second period for the Spartans. That will do it for our intermission report. Second period coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
A fresh 17 minutes will go up here to begin period number 2. Man advantage for Fargo North, who leads this game 2-0. Thanks for being with us on your live event.com EDC Boys Hockey Game 2 of our doubleheader. Girls side of this contest, a 1-point game. 2-1 was the final score, with Davies getting the win over North-South, a rematch of last year's Girls State Championship game. 25 seconds left, shot through traffic. This one off a skate. Branson's shot finds its way onto the corner, rung around over to the near side. Handled by Holm. Will backhand this one over to Wallen. Wallen in front of the net, and this one cleared away by Eichmann. Inside of 10 seconds to go on that penalty. Dorscher at the point. Comes his way across. Bronson at the circle. Slap shot, didn't get a whole lot of that one. Is now onto the near corner. And we are at even strength. Even strength, and Vetch waits at the blue line. We'll add a component to that rush. Poke check goes away to the far side. Holm with the puck, and Holm will clear this one down ice. About a minute into our second period. Vetch will pick up the puck, goes for a pass, deflected, and into the corner. Wasn't sure if it touched the stick of Reynolds or not. And now puck in the neutral zone, turned right back around by Schneider. So the offsides or delayed offsides calls. The puck is worked onto the boards. Will be brought back by the Rough Riders. Vetch sets it to the circle, shot, and this one into the netting from Carson Scarperud. We are stopped at 15:29. .24 and counting left in the period. Rough Riders trying to clear their zone. Now chipped off the glass. Rather North trying to clear their zone from the Rough Riders. And Rough Riders holding the pressure. Puck up to the point. Ray, a shot. Astrup will turn it away. Now it's way over to the blue line. Someone took a swipe at it. Grandy had it under his stick. Now picked up at the far side. Olsen, a shot. Save for Jake Jenkins. Two 2-0, the advantage for Fargo North. An even strength goal and a power play goal. Puck into the corner. Eichmann for Red River goes along the board. Stroh, his defensive partner on the near side, sends this one down ice into the corner. Ellenson will pick it up, blows a tire, turns this one over. Rough Riders trying to settle their offense. Puck goes to the far side. Garner up to shoot, and a save for Astrup. .24 to go in the period. Ulmer will take the faceoff against Branson, and a trip right off the faceoff. Coach Garperud, some words, the direction of the official, did not like that tripping call. Trip will go against Luke Beadall. 14:20 mark here of 14:20 left, I should say, in period two. So another power play coming up for Fargo North. And this one into the neutral zone. Branson chases it down, backhands over to the far boards. Holm tries to be the first on the puck. Spruill gets there. Spruill will go into the corner and will turn this one over as it's handled by Peter Dorscher, and the Rough Riders had their attempt to get some offense going shorthanded. They will now make a line change as well as get their players in position for the penalty kill. Branson from the point, thought about the shot, will come over to Holm. Holm from the circle, comes down low, onto the stick of Holm, back over to Branson. Holm goes to pass, it was under pressure, off the stick of Watson. Now a shot trickles in, no one has the rebound, and it's cleared out of the crease by Mason Ray. Ray just swatted a backhand and stopped what could have trickled its way into the net. Pass attempt in front of the goal by Wallen. That gets knocked away. Picked up in the corner by Holm. Nothing happening for him. We'll come back over onto the near side to Dorscher and now into the corner. Handled by Holm. Holm to shoot and a save for Jake Jenkins. .58 to go in the period. 38 seconds left on the power play for Fargo North. Kobe Keelan will take the face-off for North. Comes up to Gavin Connor at the point. He will put this one into the corner. Now chipped up to Gavin Connor. Pass over to the near side. That one to Grandy. Now in front and misses the open goal. I believe that was off the stick of Kalbrenner. And it was inches away from being a 3-0 game. 7 seconds left on the power play. North with the advantage. A shot goes wide of the net, and North can't hold the zone. And this one will go the length of the ice. Back to even strength, a successful penalty kill for the Rough Riders. And here comes Red River on the offensive. Coleman has the puck stripped away. Back over to the near side, up ice. Bit of an overpass comes the way of Wallen, and it's back the other way, and we're going to get a whistle. Might be on North's bench, and that is the way it's looking right now. Marcus Ellingson was talking to the official, and he was sent back to the bench. And now Coach Klein has a discussion. It will be Liam Olson will serve the bench penalty. Too many men. So a power play, the second one of the game for the Rough Riders. One up to the point, Mason Ray passes over to the near side. Coleman gives a look, will come back over to Ray. Shot from the circle, this one gets turned away. So Liam Olson will serve is serving that too many men penalty, as the puck will be cleared out of the zone by Logan Olson. 2-0 Spartans. Both goals in the first period. A power play goal for Olin Branson. Kobe Keelan, even strength goal, his second of the season. Branson scoring his sixth, and looks like we're gonna have an icing call against Red River. So the Rough Riders will come in and make a change. Mason Reynolds will take the face-off for the Rough Riders. Chips this one over to the top of the circle. It was intended for Mason Stroh. Couldn't get the puck, and now the Rough Riders will take control inside of their zone. Puck handled up ice by Reynolds. Reynolds along the circle. He will be knocked off the puck by Peter Dorscher, and the puck will be cleared up ice. Red River near consensus preseason #1 team according to the coaches poll. The 17 out of those 19 votes, I believe, is what went their way. As another clear coming from Fargo North. North not too shabby on the coaches poll. They're at number 5. I believe it's the top 8. I know it's a majority of the top 10. I don't remember if it's the top 8 consecutively, all featuring EDC teams. I'd have to take a look at that one during the intermission. 25 seconds left on the power play for the Rough Riders. They need to get their offense moving here as a shot is blocked by Kobe Keelan. Picked up and sent down ice. I believe that's Gardner on the point. It is Gardner on the point. Now to Stroh. Stroh gets knocked away from the puck, able to hang on, and he chips it down low. 5 seconds left on the power play. And Dorscher rings it along the boards, held in by Eichmann. Eichmann tries to send it into the corner, and a successful penalty kill. Even strength with just under 10 to play in the second period. Here comes the Rough Riders. And a nice strip of the puck from Ellingson. Works to Keelan. Keelan just gets it by Garrett Eichmann, and he will exit for a line change as he's relying on that forecheck to hold the zone, and they do. Line change successful, battle along the far boards. Sent around and comes over onto the near side. Pass trickles its way back behind the net. Liam Olson first on the puck. He'll draw contact from Eichmann. And now cleared onto the near side. Fargo North controlling the neutral zone. 8:57 to go in the second period. Red River needing a line change. They'll sacrifice that offensive opportunity for it, or a chance at an offensive opportunity for it. Even strength. 8:35 left to play in the second period. 2-0 Fargo North. Puck along the near boards. Now back behind the net. Rung over to the far side. North will get a clear. Picked up into the neutral zone. Handled by Ray. Back onto the near side. And Rough Riders avoid an offside. And I think they were tentative, thinking that they'd get an offside call, as now there's a battle in numbers along the board. And the Rough Riders will win it. They take it into the neutral zone. Try to go down ice. And it's pulled out of the air by Connor Holm. And it hits the ceiling. Someone's clear hit the ceiling. And that'll be a dead puck. 8:01 to go in the second period. 2-0 Fargo North. Thomas Peterson will track it down on his own. Feeds it to Scarperud. Scarperud coming up ice to Reynolds, and Reynolds gets the puck stripped away. Actually, he gets the shot, and it's stopped by Astrup, and now we're getting some activity after the play. The officials will come in and separate it. No sign that anyone's going to get a penalty there. They're stopped with 7:46, and now Ray Wallen. Wallen will be called for a penalty. Roughing. That comes with 7:46 left in the period. Wallen, the junior, went for that extra push after the play had been ruled dead. So another power play opportunity this period for the Rough Riders. It's Sproul on the far boards. Sends this one up over to the point. Ray with the puck, works its way near side. It was intended for Mikey Coleman. Mikey Coleman will now wind up into the corner. North trying to clear the zone. It's put up ice by Keelan, and Keelan will grab it in the corner and went towards the front of the net, and it's picked up by Scarperud. Keelan on the back check. Scarperud leading the charge for Red River. Takes a shot, and this one into the corner. Follows his shot, able to keep control. Now his numbers on his side. Comes to Ray at the point, and back over to the left side. Pass near the circle, and a goal! Coleman put it towards the net, did not see who finished that one up, but a power play goal for Red River makes it a 2-1 game. So looks like Dylan Jackson has that power play goal. Comes with 6:59 left to play in the period. We'll see if we'll get a definite answer onto that goal, but it looks like, again, Dylan Jackson would be his 5th goal of the season. So now a 1-goal game with 6:50 left to play in the second period. Cycled down low by North. Scarperud and Coleman will be credited on Jackson's power play goal, and it's 2-1. Pass up ice to Branson. Branson will find it into the corner, looking for someone open, sets up a one-time attempt to home, and that one deflected away. And North holds the zone. It's a scramble, but they're able to hold the zone as back behind the net is Stroll with the puck. Now on to the near side. Set up in front of the net. A nice lift of the stick for Grant Gardner. Prevents a point-blank shot for Fargo North. Starting to see maybe some new life, new energy for Grand Forks Red River. .5:39 and counting left in the second period. 2-1 Fargo North, and a point blank shot, this one high of the net from Scarperud. Scarperud almost had a second point of the game. Scarperud tries to come out of this corner, backhand attempt, lines up in the stick of Schneider, pass on to the near side. Ray will ring this one around the boards, and it's picked up by the Rough Riders. They hold the zone. It is Reynolds back up to the point to Schneider. He'll put this one around the boards and back onto the near side. It almost, again, feels some energy coming from the Rough Riders as a shot on goal, on the rebound attempt will be turned away, and I believe the net came off. Yeah, it came off. I thought maybe either that or the official had lost sight of the puck. But we're stopped here with 5:05 left in the second period. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second period. Carter Spruill takes the face-off, comes onto the near corner and back around. Inside of 5 left to play in the second period. Rough Riders getting a goal here this period to make it 2-1. They have brought the pressure onto Fargo North. Now puck gets picked up in the neutral zone. Olsen with the puck. North has numbers in front of the net, and this one will miss it into the corner. Rough Riders will turn right back around. They look for a rush. Puck is intercepted at the point by Kalbrenner and backhanded into the zone. North controlling the puck. They will settle things down. And now a whistle, and did the net come off? And when Jenkins slid across to make the play, brought the net off with him. Here stopped with 4:21. Rough Riders winning the faceoff, clearing the zone. Beadall with the puck. Beadall goes in front of the net, comes off some North skates. And then turned over on North's clear attempt, winds up in the near corner, and backhand attempt by Beadall gets blocked. He comes around the net and lost sight of the puck there for a second. There it was into the corner now from the point through traffic, and that one's turned away by Astrup. On the stick of Beadall. Comes near side, nothing happening, goes back over to the far side, picked up by Stroh at the circle, will lose it. Peter Dorscher on the puck, turns it over in front of the net, shot, Astrup will kick this one away. And a big, much-needed clear coming for Fargo North. Caleb Briggerman will clear the puck, stopping us with 3:34 left in the second period. Battle for the puck in the corner. We've seen, that first period looked like North had so much energy, or should say North had a lot of control. Still have the energy here, and the Rough Riders were maybe playing reaction kind of hockey. They get that power play goal, and we're looking at kind of a new look, new life Rough Riders right now. They have brought the pressure on to Fargo North. Coach Tyler Klein for the Spartans said in the pregame, they're going to do that. They're going to bring that kind of pressure on you. They're going to bring that kind of play on you. It's our job to withstand that. And a turnover here and put across the open goal mouth. Nice job on defense to recover. As that puck was stolen away by Scarperud. Let's see if they can answer back at the other end. It was a shot from Keelan, and the net comes off again on the skate of Jake Jenkins. Two minutes, 34 seconds left to play. Rough Riders will come away with the face-off win. This one gets shipped down ice. Peter Dorscher will pick it up. Dorscher along the boards looking for Connor Holm. Into the neutral zone, taken away by the Rough Riders, and now far side of the ice. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the period, an icing call against the Rough Riders. Two 2-0 North after the first period. Branson, Keelan with the goal apiece. Rough Riders would get their goal this period. Dylan Jackson on the power play. Shot from the point to traffic, redirected but wide of the net. Winds up on the far boards. Slapped out of the zone by Jackson. Picked up in the neutral zone by Holm. He goes far corner, and it will be a chase. Olsen on the forecheck for North. Redirected the other way. Put up on the stick of Jackson. And a long pass up ice, pulled out of the air by Gavin Connor. And Connor taking some hard pressure there Mickey Coleman bringing the hard forecheck. Excuse me, Mikey Coleman bringing that hard forecheck. As Connor Holm crossing the blue line goes to shoot, and the net came off a bit, but it's fixed by Jenkins. And under a minute and a half to go in the second period, North had a 2-goal lead coming into this period. They'd like it back here. Puck redirected into the netting, and I believe it was off the stick of Mason Stroh for the Rough Riders. Well, at least I know half of that's true, because it was off the stick of a Rough Rider based on the face-off. Face-off behind the nets. Mason Ray on the puck. Ray chips it off the glass. Backhand into the neutral zone. Handle from the circle. Shot attempt by Ulmer. That one redirected now up to the point. Low shot. This one off the skates of Ulmer and Dorscher. Now inside of a minute to go in the second period. Here comes the Spartans. Puck is handled by Kalbrenner. Along the near boards. Sent along by Gardner. Picked up near the blue line. Ulmer along the boards, or excuse me, rather that's Beto along the boards. Tried to go in the front of net, couldn't get there, but the Rough Riders hold the puck. Ray from the point comes to shoot. That one gets turned away. Just over 30 seconds left in the period. North trying to withstand this storm. They do. Dorscher with the puck. Takes a shot. Winds up in the corner. Dorscher takes a hard hit. His team making a line change. Rough Riders trying to capitalize, and they will get the clear up ice. Wallen will pick up the puck. Pass to Keelan onto the near side. Keelan tries a drop pass back behind him to Watson. Watson will come right back to Keelan along the boards near side. 2 seconds left in the period, and it looks like this period will come to an end here. Second period in the books. Fargo North 2, Grand Forks Red River 1. Our intermission report brought to you by First Class Mortgage. That is coming up next. You're watching high school hockey on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com and our intermission report brought to you by First Class Mortgage. 2-1. Fargo North leads the Rough Riders. Red River getting a power play goal at the 6:59 mark of our last period. Dylan Jackson is 5th of the season. Mikey Coleman getting the assists. Carson Scarprud also credited with the assist. But again, it's been special teams that have really been the deciding or a big factor in these games, as each team has a power play goal of their own. 13 shots on goal that period with Red River. I think the Rough Riders found some new energy after scoring that goal and making a 2-1 game. 13 shots that period, 12 turned away by Nolan Astrup, 8 shots that period for Fargo North. Jake Jenkins turned away all of them. Jenkins has made 15 saves, 14 saves in this game, 18 saves total for Nolan Astrup for Fargo North. 2-1 our score. Intermission show brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit dagelman.com to view our openings.
We are back on our intermission report brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Fargo North 2, Grand Forks Red River 1, EDC Boys Hockey. Our second game of our doubleheader we had for you on YourLiveEvent.com. Our other game, a girls matchup. It was North-South against Fargo Davies, 2-1. Davies gets the win, a rematch of last season's state championship game and maybe a preview potentially of what could be the next state championship game. We'll have to wait and see as this season progresses. But 2-1 the score. It was a goal in the second period that came for Dylan Jackson, his 5th of the season. Coleman and Scarperud getting the assist, and that was a power play goal in the second period. That made it a 2-1 contest. That'll do it for our intermission report, brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Third period when we return.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
Back on your liveevent.com, a fresh 17 minutes. Going up on our scoreboard here, final period of what has been an exciting EDC boys hockey matchup so far. Fargo North leading Red River 2-1. And here we go. Connor Holm was discussing something with the official before the face-off, and he looked back to Coach Tyler Klein, and my guess is they're questioning something, and it's to the hest of Coach Klein. And he has relayed it back to his player, and North said the ice has not settled well. And they asked Red River about it, and they agreed. So we're going to get some laps here. Taken out of context, you got a bunch of players just skating around, dragging their feet, swiping their sticks, but they don't think the ice is ready to go. And the officials agreed. Oh, we've seen that happen before, where a scoring opportunity, even a straight shot on net early in a period ends because of a wet spot on the ice, and then that ends up becoming a factor late in the game. And now we're underway here for our third period and an offsides call. Branson will take the face-off against Sproul. Handled by Olsen. Olsen went to pass to Branson and overpass as the puck is in the far corner. And first one on the puck was Eichmann for Red River. He'll backhand it back towards the near side. Third period just underway. Stay tuned for our post-game show. We'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Arctic Enterprises Precision Player of the Game as a big block shot prevents a goal-scoring opportunity. Marcus Ellingston wore all of that puck and a little slow to get up. He'll wait for his team to clear the zone, and he'll go to the bench for a line change. And a stoppage here. 16:07 to go in the second period. Red River winning the face-off. Pass attempt up ice comes off the skates of Kalbrenner. Battle along the near boards. North with control of, Red River with control of the puck. Comes to Schneider. Schneider goes to shoot. Now puck over into the corner. Scarperud all over this puck, gets forced off it. And now North able to clear this one out of the zone. And we're going to get an icing call. $15:25 to go in the third period. And a hard shot came right off the helmet. Is that Ellingson who took that puck off his helmet? If it is, that'd be the second shot that he had taken here in this period. No, it's Peter Dorscher. Took the shot off the dome. And he goes to his bench, and we're going to get an icing call. 15:14 left in the game. Puck picked up at the point by Peterson. Rings this one around. Comes far side. Now up to the point. Shot through traffic. Astrup turns it away. Wrong rebound. Sent back through traffic. This one high and hard off the boards. Off the stick of Peterson. North feeling this pressure. Puck sent to the point. Kilgore shot through traffic. Deflected onto the near side. Now onto the point. Kilgore will hold. Comes to shoot. Off the boards wide on the far side. And this has been a long shift for North, playing some defense. Red River has been able to get some changes. Backhand high of the net for Beedall and onto the near side. And delayed penalty coming up against North. Jenkins makes his way to the bench, and the puck will be touched by Logan Olsen. I did not, for the life of me, see what where the penalty was. Kalbrenner will be called for the penalty. Comes at the 14:09 mark. I didn't see where the penalty was. Not arguing that the penalty didn't happen, as the two officials will discuss this. Tripping call against Charlie Kalbrenner. Remember, the Rough Riders' only goal in this game has come on a power play, so they're giving him another opportunity here. Puck put in front of the net, slapper or a tip shot misses for Dylan Jackson. Puck onto the near side. Off the stick of Jackson, goes in front of the net, and this one will be cleared and dumped down ice. Red River bringing the puck up ice. Scroll with the puck. Comes up to the point. Shot to an open goal mouth, and a big save from Astrup. Denies Carson Scarperud. And the Rough Riders will try again. Shot from the far circle, and Astrup will deny them yet again. 1:05 left on the penalty. .13 left in the game. Quick pass onto the near side. Shot through traffic off the post. Garner inches away from making this a 2-2 game. A point-blank shot this time. Beadall's shot will wind up in the far corner. 47 seconds left on the man advantage, and a miscue from the Red River Rough Riders puts the puck down ice. .12 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game. 30 seconds left in the power play, and the puck gets poke checked onto the neutral zone. .19 seconds left on the power play. About one last big rush coming for the Rough Riders. And it winds up back yet again into the neutral zone. 4 seconds left on the power play. Puck cleared near side, and it was at the right time to avoid an icing call. Works all around, I should say, for North, as they can get some of the line change they were looking for, as well as hold the zone, and now a chance to go on offense. Keelan with the puck puts it on goal, and it's frozen by Jake Jenkins. 11:52 to go on the third period. (2-1) North leads. They have not scored since the first period. Dorscher in the corner, comes along the boards. Rough Riders hold the zone. Puck picked up on the near side. Watson with the puck. Watson goes to the glass. Picked up by Ray. High and off the boards. Missing the puck was Dorscher. Sets up an odd man rush. 3-2 rush. Shot goes behind the net, not to the near side. Something that North struggled with against Cheyenne were plays like that. Coach Klein saying that they just could not hold the zone, misplayed close pucks, and allowed for odd man rushes. Rough Riders got one there, couldn't capitalize, and now the Rough Riders will try again. Coleman from the circle, goes to pass. Gavin Connor intercepts. Finds the stick of Olsen. Olsen near circle, goes to pass, picked up at the point. Shot attempt through traffic by Milliard, gets redirected into the corner. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in this game, and now it feels like North and Red River are going tit for tat on possessions, on scoring opportunities. Puck behind the net, trying to put it forward with Scarperud. He'll be denied as it's now on over to the near side. 10 minutes, 15 seconds left to play. Third period here of the CDC matchup. No icing called. Aspen Snyder on the puck. Along the boards comes to Scarperud. Scarperud goes a little too strong on his clear attempt. He will touch the ceiling, and it'll be a face-off. There'll be a face-off at that near circle. Face-off won by North. Sent to the corner, a little too strong on the pass for Kalbrunner. And cleared up ice by the Rough Riders. We'll have an icing call. Davies defeated North-South in the first game of the doubleheader. It was 2-1 girls hockey. 2-1's our score right now. North had won the face-off, at least in getting the puck their direction, but could not come away with it through the play, as it's now sent down ice. Stroh on the puck along the boards near side. Mason Stroh backhands up ice. Rough Riders able to clear the zone. Puck on the stick of Beadall. Beadall worked into the corner, able to hold the puck. Strong hands there, but then turns it over on a pass attempt. Goes to the blue line. Stroh will send it back down ice. Approaching 9 minutes left to play in our final period. Would be a big EDC win for both of these teams tonight. And an offsides call. Rough Riders just off of rhythm. It was Luke Beadall who crossed the blue line. His other two teammates were across just a step ahead. 8 minutes, 55 seconds left to go. Sent up ice. Pass intercepted by Peterson, turns right back around, comes off the board, ricochets its way back in. Now puck is picked up by Kilgore. Kilgore along the boards near side. Shot from the circle, this one wide of the net. And puck pulled out of the air, and going for the shot was Coleman. Didn't get a full one on that one. Back the other way is North. Watson, far boards, drops it back behind him. And it's sent down ice by Gavin Connor. Pass to Dorscher. Dorscher shot through traffic, will miss the net. And on a line change, Connor was going to the bench. No one was there to hold the zone. No one was there until Peter Dorscher got there to hold the zone. But the Rough Riders have the puck put into the neutral zone. Dorscher will send it back, comes behind the net. Just under 8 minutes to play in the third period. North led 2-0 at the end of the first period. Rough Riders scored in the second. That's the scoring that has stood here as losing his stick. Wallen will lose his stick. He goes for a hit. Rough Riders, they want a roughing call, and they will get it, a delayed penalty call. This would be the second penalty of the period for Fargo North. And finally, the puck will be touched in a power play upcoming for the Rough Riders. Connor Holm will be called for the penalty. It comes with 7:19 left in the game. Red River 1 for 2 on power play so far tonight. Shot attempt from the circle from Omer, goes to the open goal mouth, and Astrup on top of that one. I believe it was Beadall. Now Beadall was in the right spot, but just an overstep. By the way, it's a cross-checking penalty that was called on Holm. 15 seconds have been burned off that penalty so far. Rough Riders settling their power play. Shot through traffic. This one redirected to the wide side of the net. Handled by Eichmann. Shot low. That was a good hard shot, and Astrup will just cover this one and freezes it. 1 minute, 16 seconds left on the penalty. 6 minutes, 34 seconds left in the game. Mason Ray with the puck goes to shoot. Astrup all over this one. He faced 13 shots last period that Nolan Astrup saved 12 of them. He has turned everything away so far this period. Puck to the point. Mason Ray will come across, finds Coleman, shoots wide of the net. Backhand from Jackson comes high and onto the near corner. Inside of a minute left on the penalty for Fargo North. Puck gets kicked around as coming out of the corner was Dylan Jackson. Astrup will freeze it again. And unable to keep the puck in the zone is Mason Ray. Rough Riders bring it up ice, handled by Coleman. Coleman goes to pass it, it's turned right back around and up ice by Marcus Ellingson. Under 6 to play in the game, 30 seconds left on the power play for Red River. And another big dump down ice. Seven seconds left on the power play. Scarperud with the puck. Scarperud behind the net, and he'll take a hit. Hangs onto the puck. Actually, Sproul with the puck. He comes up ice. Astrup will freeze it as Dylan Jackson made a charge towards the net. Successful penalty kill from Fargo North. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left to play. And puck cleared up ice, no icing call. Picked up by Stroh. Comes back onto the near side. Under 5 to go. North putting 2 guys on the forecheck and hoping Red River will cough it up, and Red River ices it. North trying to inch closer and closer to preserving this lead. But love that big insurance goal while Red River wants the equalizer. Beadall and a foot race on the near boards with Watson. Puck is in the north zone and now cleared out into the neutral zone. And an offsides call as cycling his way, or turning his way, I should say, back in, Luke Beadall. And he'll be called for an offsides, 4:27 to play. Puck chase in the corner. Dorscher will drop it back behind him onto the stick of Keelan. He's trying to clear this one out. One at the circle, nice move, backhand, and it's kicked away to the corner. And somehow, Scarperud still hanging on to the puck, turns to shoot yet again. Carson Scarperud, prime goal scoring opportunity, turned away by Nolan Astrup. And credit Scarperud for sticking with that puck, takes another shot and gets turned away yet again. 4:01 left here in the third period. Wrapping up our hockey doubleheader here on YourLiveEvent.com. Puck gets dumped down ice by Kalbrenner. And backhanded is Milliard to keep the zone, but Rough Riders will get the puck. They turn it over neutral zone. Picked up by Vetch. Vetch battling for the puck. It's a battle between him and Kalbrenner. North will have control of the puck, pass towards the goal, and it's going to be frozen by Jenkins. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Post-game show coming up. Well, name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. North-South goalie won our Precision Player of the Game, Game 1. Even though that was a losing effort, Nolan Astrup puts himself very much in the running here, regardless of the outcome of this game for North. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play. Jackson with the puck. Drops it off to the point. And a shot pulled out of the air by Astrup. I don't know how he saw that through the traffic. Carter Sproul ripped that shot, and Astrup just puts the glove out and yanks it out of the air. Puck behind the net on the stick of Ellingson. Now far boards, puck ticked up, shot into the netting. Sproul put that shot into the netting. 2 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the game, 2-1. Spartans put the puck up ice. It's into the corner. Holm with the puck, turns. Branson with the puck will lose it, swipes it towards the goal, and it's picked up by Jenkins. He'll toss this one into the corner. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. Slap shot from the point. Ellingson able to get a whole lot of it. And Rough Riders have the puck. Handled by Coleman. Coleman, near side. Nice move, but unable to complete it as Ellingson just put his skate out. Nothing too fancy. Prevented the puck from getting by him. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play in this game. North puck in the Rough Rider zone, trying to get that insurance. Red River breaks this one out of the zone. And it's chipped down ice by Nolan Jackson, frozen by Nolan Astrup with exactly 2 minutes left in the game. And the Rough Riders want to take a timeout. 2 minutes left in the game. They trail 2-1. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com. 2 minutes left in the third period. Fargo North 2, Grand Forks Red River 1. Rough Riders taking a timeout. And Coleman tried to slap her from the point. Puck got away from him. Will take a shot. It's a goal. Tell you what, Coleman and Sproul had opportunity after opportunity in this period, and they finally bury one, and we have a tie game with a minute 54 to play. Branson with the puck. Puts it on goal. Throws in by Jake Jenkins. For Mikey Coleman, that'll be his second goal of the season. Second point of the night. We'll see who will be credited with an assist. And just wide of the goal mouth on a shot was Holm. Sproul will get the assist. Again, Sproul and Coleman, that line just had opportunities, and here's another one as Sproul had the puck. But we're going to get a whistle. Is that a delayed penalty? I think it's a delayed penalty against the Rough Riders with 1:23 to play. And Coleman, who scored the tying goal, called for a penalty with 1:23 left to play. So North gets a big opportunity here. They have not scored since the first period. Stroh will slap along the boards. Dorscher will hold the zone. Interference, by the way, is the call on that penalty. Dorscher comes back over to Holm. Down on the corner. Handled by Olsen. Picked up by Holm again. Onto Branson, onto the point. It is a power play opportunity. And Dorscher has this puck skip under his stick, and he'll print it over to Branson. 41 seconds left to play. Puck on the near side. Holm with the puck. Comes to Branson on the point. Dorscher, slap shot. This one knocked away into the corner. Onto the stick of Eichmann and cleared out of the zone. 25 seconds left to go. Olsen with the puck. Strike that. Wallen with the puck. He'll come to Holm. To the point, Branson, some hesitation. He'll take the shot right into the glove of Jenkins. Branson just held and held and held. He saw the two defensemen get low from the Rough Riders. That shot just kind of tailed away from him there a little bit. And it looks like Fargo North wants a timeout. Ray Wallen signals the timeout. 12.7 seconds to play. 2-2 game. Man advantage right now for Fargo North. We'll step aside. Back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com. Fargo North 2, Grand Forks Red River 2. Timeout taken by North. They have the man advantage. Just a few seconds left to play in this game. Big moment right now for North. 12.7 seconds to be exact left in this game. Puck into the corner. Rough Riders will ring this one up. 5 seconds left to go. Puck into the neutral zone. Handled by Branson. He'll come across, and regulation comes to an end. And we are looking at a 2-2 game. So end of regulation. We'll have overtime coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
We aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
All right, we are set for an overtime period here in a 2-2 game. Fargo North will have a man advantage here in overtime for about 35 seconds. 8-minute overtime period. It was 2-0 at the end of the first period, 2-1 going into the third. Mikey Coleman scored the tying goal with less than 2 minutes left to play in the game, and that is where we stand here right now. Puck is handled by Dorscher, comes across the line, picked up by Watson, then chipped back into the neutral zone, and we are at even strength. So even strength. That had been an exciting game here, and now looking at overtime, the man who had the tying goal, Mikey Coleman, had the puck on his stick, will lose it, picked up on the near side, Grandy with the puck, he'll have it poke checked away, played along the near boards, and the Rough Riders will bring this one up ice. Sproul with the puck, gets knocked away from it, and puck is on to the near corner. Puck put in front of the net to Coleman, goes to shoot, knocked away. Coleman hangs on to the puck, tries to go for a pass, partially redirected, picked up by Sproul, and will take a shot, and that one will go into the corner. North trying to clear their zone here in overtime. A 2-all game, and Coleman will pick up the puck at the circle, comes around, goes to pass. And that was intended for Sproul. Will get knocked away from the official. Rough Riders have controlled time and space here so far as we are 2 minutes into overtime. Puck on the near side, and it's a goal! in overtime. Red River gets the win, 3-2. Did not see who had that goal. We'll have to wait for the official announcement as it came off a chip over the shoulder of Nolan Astrup, the goalie, who was phenomenal tonight. But North went toe-to-toe with Red River, and Red River wins this one in overtime. 3-2 is our final score. Post-game show coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit dagelman.com to view our openings.
Kate's Kennels, located in Castleton, North Dakota. We offer boarding for all of your furry companions. Whether you're going on vacation or you have an emergency, we are here for you. We know they are a member of your family, and we will treat them as if they were one of our own. Kennel tours are always welcome. Check us out on Facebook at Kate's Kennels or visit our website at kateskennels.com. Give us a call at 701-347-4176 for all your furry friend boarding needs.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
And we're here on our post-game show, an overtime win for Red River, and we did get the final on that goal. Luke Beadall with the game-winning goal in overtime. Grant Gardner and Mason Ray with the assist on the game winner. So an overtime win for Grand Forks Red River. They defeat Fargo North here tonight at the Coliseum by a final of 3-2 in an exciting EDC game. It was 2-0 at the end of the first period, and then a goal for the Rough Riders in the second, and then with 1:54 left to play, it was Mikey Coleman scoring the tying goal, and that would put us eventually into overtime and set up that game-winning goal from Luke Beadall to give the Rough Riders the victory here tonight by a final score of 2-1, as they will get the win here tonight. Does the Rough Riders on the season, they improved to 3-1. Well, Fargo North on the year will go to 3-2-1. We're going to take a break here on our post-game show. A whole lot more coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Back here on our post-game show, Grand Forks Red River a 3-2 win over Fargo North in overtime. Luke Beadall, the game winner in overtime, assisted by Grant Gardner and Mason Ray. Let's talk about the first period of this game. It was a 5-on-3 goal that got things started. Owen Branson scoring his 6th of the season, assisting in that one Peter Dorscher. Ray Wallen also the assist on that one. It would be 2-0 at the end of the period, as with 1:29 left to play, Colby Keelan would put the puck in the back of the net. Benson Grandy would get the assist. 2-0 would be the score. And then the second period, talk about special teams being a factor in this one. One of those goals, power play back in the first period. In the second period, it was Dylan Jackson scoring at the 6:59 mark. Mikey Coleman, I keep saying Mickey. Mikey Coleman the assist on that goal. Also an assist, I believe Carson Scarperud would get the assist. 1-0 would be the score, and it would stay 1-0 until 1:54 left to play in the game, when Mikey Coleman would score his second goal of the season, pick up his second point of the night. That would force overtime, and then just over 2 minutes into overtime, Luke Beadall would score what would be the winning goal, and that would give Red River the victory. The Rough Riders now on the season, they are 3-1 in the EDC, while Fargo North now on the season, they are 3-1 and 2-2. Excuse me, they're 3-2-1, and I believe it is now 2-2, their record in the Eastern Dakota Conference. Time to give out some of our post-game accolades. Again, we're looking for a chance to talk to Coach Tyler Klein once he's done with his players here about tonight's tough loss that came against the Grand Forks River Rough Riders. But let's give out some of our post-game accolades first. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, easy call on that one. Luke Beadall, the junior, the game winner in overtime. He is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Well, I had kind of hinted that this would probably be where we end up, as he had 29 saves in this contest. But Nolan Astrup from Fargo North is the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. He was solid all around in this contest, as he was a net, unfortunately, in this losing effort for Fargo North. 3-2 our final score in overtime, a victory for the Rough Riders. We got more of our post-game show coming your way next.
Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
All right, we are back on our post-game show, 3-2, Red River, a win in overtime. Joining us now is Fargo North head coach Tyler Klein. Coach, a heartbreaking loss for you guys. You lose in overtime against a team like Red River, but silver line, you guys go toe-to-toe with the defending state champions.
Yeah, you know, it's right. It's kind of some of the things we said in the room to the guys after a game like that. And, you know, high school boys, they're frustrated. They're not looking for silver linings because it's a feeling of defeat. But I think it was a good bounce back game for us because last Friday I didn't think we had it. And then, you know, kind of interesting to see what kind of team we were going to put on the ice tonight with some line changes. I thought we had good energy. We had good fight. Like, our preparation was great. First period, even most of the second period, we really drove things and created, and we left some opportunities hanging. And funny how that third period goes. I think we got too deep into defending, and then when we needed to bury one, it's like we were so used to defending that it was maybe hard to make an offensive play there. But I'm proud of our effort. I think two really strong EDC teams put the jerseys on tonight, and it was a fun one for us to be a part of, and a good test.
Yeah, and you had said in the pregame, the game plan is, or the mindset is, they're going to bring it to us. They're a good team. We withstand that. We bring it to them. And I really felt, especially in that first period, you guys brought it to them. You went really toe to toe.
Yeah, it was super fun to watch. I mean, that's I got the best seat in the house. Sometimes we get to sit back and watch the kids and really be involved in the game there. And our guys were just working hard in tough areas. Like, one thing we really thought was fantastic tonight was our desperation. Like, all the things that won't show up on a score sheet, like guys lifting sticks and back checking, you know, not making anything easy on Red River. And then we put them in spots where they didn't want to defend either. They got a lot of guys that like to score goals and play the high-flying offense stuff, and I thought we did a good job of making them play defense. And yeah, I mean, just a really good high school hockey game. I think we got to find some more offense inside of our group, but it's coming. It's really coming.
And finally, Coach, Nolan in that, I mean, he is just fantastic all around. That second period, well, he shined all three periods, but that second period when they brought the heat, he was right there to answer it.
Yeah, and I mean, I can talk for days about the kid. It starts off the ice, fantastic kid. Like, he's super driven. He sees pucks. He's a really calming influence back there. You don't always want to have to rely on your goalie to bail you out, but when we, you know, maybe make some bad choices or good teams make good plays around us, he slams the door, and that's frustrating. Like, you could see Red River get frustrated. Like, geez, we think it should be going in the net, and strong goalies like Nolan can do that for you. And we're lucky to have him. We're lucky to have him for the kid he is and for the player he is.
All right, Coach. Well, a tough loss. You guys get a chance to bounce back again with your next contest here against Devils Lake. Thanks for joining us here on our pregame.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for covering the game.
That was Tyler Klein, head coach of Fargo North, with us here. I said pregame, postgame, talking about his team's loss here in overtime against Grand Forks Red River. Next up for both of these teams now is Fargo North will be on the road. They will have a matchup against Devils Lake. coming up on Friday. Well, it's back out this way for the Rough Riders. They will play against the West Fargo. That will be a week from today. My thanks to Reggie Funk, our producer on this broadcast, producer and cameraman. I'm Joel Morgan. Mind you can have our final score in overtime. Boys hockey, Red River defeats North 3-2. Thanks for joining us on YourLiveEvent.com.